this week's edition of the Lost Tapes Review with your host Matthew Salzer. Today we're going over the episode Skinwalker. It opens with college student Andy Miller filming a video of his home at the Skinwalker Ranch. Due to the fact that his girlfriend wasn't able to make it, he wants to show her the experience of it. We meet his mother and his father, Sam. They head out to a little pen where Sam has set up for a pregnant sheep. His father tells them about a coyote problem that they've been having. On the way there, they drive by a Native American woman who's acting weird and is wearing animal hides and hissing and growling at them. Andy and Sam both find the incident peculiar, but Sam mentions that there's Native Americans in the area, so they just keep moving on. They arrive at the area where the sheep is penned up. They see coyote tracks that go through some weird phase between a coyote and a human. They hear some howling. At one point they think they hear Andy's mother, think that's the radio. They find out that the radio's off. They hear the coyote again and the sheep. Sam grabs the rifle and they both head off to where the sheep is. Then a coyote appears on the ridge. Sam shoots at it. Sam swears that he hit it. They go, but they can't find it. Then head to the pen, where they find that the sheep is dead and the lamb is nowhere to be found. And they hear what they think is a pack of coyotes. Also hear his mother's voice again. They run to the truck, feeling they're in danger. Get in the truck, and as they're going back, they see the same Native American woman up on a ridge doing something weird. They continue driving, and it eventually becomes dark. And as they're driving, the woman pops up in the middle of the road. They think they hit it, but then when they get there, they find only the animal skins with the lamb in it. Turn around to see a coyote running away. Afterwards, they hear some howling, and the episode ends. The epilogue states that Andy returned to college, and he eventually switched from political science to Native American mythology to try to better understand what he saw. Afterwards, the coyote problem disappeared, but on occasion they still hear howling in the hills. It's a pretty good episode with a few exceptions. The fact that Andy and Sam, the actors, clearly aren't related and that they have very different demeanor. You'd think that a kid who was raised on a ranch like that would have something more than a city attitude. The plot about the pen being so far away from the ranch house doesn't make sense. You'd think that they'd want to keep the pen closer to the house. Otherwise, The shooting location was good. They chose Mojave Desert as a substitute for the Skinwalker Ranch. It works out. It does look like a desert. It's an average episode, not the best, but certainly not the worst. Also of note, it's one of the few episodes where no humans die. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what you thought. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Matthew Salzer. Thank you very much, and have a happy Thanksgiving.